Hi guys, welcome to this update video this morning. I hope you're doing really fantastic. So we're going to be talking about these two tropical waves, primarily this one, which is marked for development. So two waves are entering the Caribbean. One is ahead of the main one that is being watched for some formation. And a rain surge is going to be started in the Eastern Caribbean, especially the Windward Islands today. So we're going to be talking about that. And let's go into the details. Okay, so here we go. We are looking back at the satellite imagery here. There's that frontal system still in the area, still helping to influence some thunderstorms and heavy rainfall for the northeastern Caribbean islands. And we can see all of this shower and thunderstorm activity about to move into the vicinity of Trinidad and Tobago. That's associated with the first tropical wave. And then the next one is just within this area here, definitely producing some convection. And there are actually two other tropical waves in the tropical Atlantic right now. So here on this graphic, we can see the axes of them being marked. So this is the surface chart. And we can see those two new ones that follow behind the one we're watching for some development. Now, as we take a closer look into the area, as I mentioned, heavy rain is likely today. A rain surge is going to be coming in, especially with that first tropical wave. So with the more intense thunderstorms, there could be a lot of heavy rain, which may trigger flooding, and even those gusty winds, which may even result in maybe a couple instances of power outages, which we hope do not take place. But there's going to be the possibility of that as well. And headed into the Caribbean, a bit further west here, isolated showers and thunderstorms are around in a couple areas. ABC Islands, especially for Curacao, and earlier in Aruba, there is some thunderstorm activity and maybe some showers nearby. Let me know what's going on for you. Unfortunately, Bonaire is not really experiencing much this morning, but hopefully there's going to be some rainfall in the area today, some additional rain. And as we look at the forecast, here we can see what's expected, and more color means more rain. So for parts of the southern Bahamas, Turks and Caicos, Cuba, there could be some scattered showers and thunderstorms, likewise for the Cayman Islands. And in portions of Jamaica, some heavy downpours will be possible, especially this afternoon. And it's going to be a similar story as we head to Hispaniola, and maybe a few spots in Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands. Headed towards the Lesser Antilles for the Northern Islands, Anguilla through, I'd say, Martinique, much not expected. There could be a couple passing showers. And then for St. Lucia, St. Vincent, the Grenadines, there could be a couple more instances of rainfall activity. So a slightly higher possibility of some rain there. And then Barbados, Grenada, Trinidad, and Tobago, again, with all that rain coming in associated with the tropical wave, there's likely to be some substantial downpours. And that's going to be spreading through other parts of the Windward Islands as we head into tomorrow. As for the vicinity of northern South America, for northern Guyana, there could be some heavy rain, not as much Suriname and French Guiana. Headed to the ABC Islands, a couple passing showers and maybe some additional thunderstorms will be possible today. And it's going to be a similar story for Central America, Panama, all the way up north through Guatemala. There could be some instances of heavy downpours at times. And looking more at the disturbances, so we can see that there's really not a change here in terms of the probability of seeing development. So for that tropical wave we're watching, there is a low 30% formation chance. So it's been stagnant at 30% for some time. And we can see that imminent formation is not expected, but it's as it enters the Eastern Caribbean, conditions could become more conducive to allow for some development to take place. So no major changes in terms of that. And as for this other disturbance here, still a low 10% formation chance. So as it heads out to the northeast, it may attempt to acquire some subtropical characteristics, and who knows, maybe could even become a short-lived system out there. The good thing, that is not going to be a bother for anyone. So again, no major changes as it pertains to a tropical wave, guys. We definitely have some time to watch it, and we'll have a better idea of what's going to be happening, especially as it starts to actually get itself together. So I'm going to keep you posted on it as necessary. Again, if you experience any heavy rainfall today, especially those flooding rains, please stay safe and do not take any unnecessary risks. So that's it for now, and I do hope you found this update to be informative. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments below. I will get to you when I can. And remember to always be weatherwise.